An overflowing lesson serve 1 for our daily verse with our at Leviticus chapter 1 in verse 14 up to verse 17. If you offer a bird to this kind of sacrifice, it must be a dove or a pigeon. A priest will take the bird to the bronze altar where he will weigh its neck and put its head on the fire. Then he will drain out its blood on one side of the altar. Remove the bird's throat with what is in it and throw them on the ash heap at the east side of the altar. Finally, he will take the bird with its wings till it partially open and send it up in smoke with a smell that pleases me. So, in this passage, the Lord is giving the Israelites a possible alternative to if Israelites don't have a sheep or a cow, then they can offer birds. And of course, one of the highlights of this passage is that the blood was poured there at the altar for the sin to be forgiven. However, we must realize that we are now in the New Testament, in the modern world. We no longer do that. Because we are fully aware that the blood of Christ is enough for us to be cleansed and purified of our sin. Okay? Also, since this is sacrificial offering, we no longer do the burnt offering. But we still do the offering. You see, God is not after the amount. God is not after the bull. God is not after the lamb, the sheep, or the bird. No. God is after the condition of your heart in giving. Because if you give, then you give a big amount, then you want to boss around and take control and be arrogant to the point that you want the church to obey you rather than God, then that's financial manipulation. God is against that kind of giving. You give just for you to manipulate. No, it's a big no in front of God. We give because we are generous, okay? Because God is not after the amount. God is after the condition of our heart in giving. Okay? And let us remember Dorcas or Tabitha. See, what she did is that he offered clothes to fellow believers. Then time came that she experienced untimely death. Then, because he is kind enough and offer clothes to those believers, then that offering became a sacrificial or memorial offering in front of God. Okay? Hence, Tabitha or Dorcas was revived. It is there at the book of Acts. Just read it. So ask yourself, what is the condition of your heart in giving?